Now Jesus does something else here. He explains himself, why he makes his demands. I want you to look at the rationale that's involved. It's one of the things I so appreciate about Jesus. Here's the demands that I'm setting before you, that you deny yourself, that you pick up your cross, and that you follow me. Now here's the rationale behind that. This is the rationale behind the demands. He says in verse 35, for whoever wishes to save his life will lose it. That is, if you're trying to live a life that brings security from the offerings of this world, if you're not going to follow me, if you're not going to deny yourself, if you're just going to gratify yourself, well, it says, for whoever wishes to save his life will lose it. But whoever loses his life for my sake and the gospel's will save it. For what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and forfeit his soul? For what will a man give in exchange for his soul? Jesus says you're going to give your life to something. You're going to chase something in life. You're going to throw your life at something. Are you going to throw your life at trying to build that what this world says is necessary to be successful? Are you going to build a life that is based upon sexual conquest, economic conquest, the conquest of all pleasures? Is that the kind of life that you're going to build? You think that's going to give you so much security? You think you're going to build this structure that you'll find security? All you're doing is you're throwing your life away, he said. Then he paints a very vivid picture here when he says, for what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and to forfeit his soul? Here's the scenario. Let's say you give your life to chasing everything this world has to offer. You chase all the social status, you chase all the material and the assets that this world has to offer, and let's pretend you get it. Let's just paint a scenario where you give your life to trying to accumulate everything this world has to offer, all the gold, all the silver, all the money, all the wealth, every asset this world has to offer. Let's just paint a scenario where you give your life to that and you get it. It's all in your account. It's all under your name. Jesus says that's the scenario. So what does it profit a man you gain the whole world, but you lose your soul? Well, anyone of average intelligence would say that's not a good deal. Even if I had everything this world has to offer, but I lose my soul, that's a losing proposition. That is not profitable. I wouldn't do it. Now here's the kicker. Jesus asked the question in the context of you getting everything the world has to offer. And yet we live in a world where on a daily basis, people are selling their soul and losing their soul, trying to get the smallest fraction of what this world has to offer. Not everything, just the smallest fraction. You lose everything. You accumulate it all, but you have nothing. You are wealthy, but you've struck poverty, spiritual poverty.